Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Wise Woman Way in the kitchen. You are here with Elizabeth Lyde, and we are a Golden Rule Wellness Mission group or either organization. Anyhow, today we're here. We want to talk about a dip that used to be out in the 80s, and I believe in the 90s too. It was from Heluva Good Dip. And the dip that I'm talking about is the clam dip, which is no longer in the market, and it's been like that for over a decade. And we're trying to figure out what happened to it. Of course, we can Google and figure it out, or you can probably Google and find out what is the recipe of the hell of a good dip, clam dip. Anyway, so I had purchased some dip from Hell of a Good Dip. I really got upset about that clam dip being gone because I tell you, it was to die for. Me and my sisters loved it. Anyway, anybody who know about that clam dip, how good it was, you know it went off the market. You couldn't find it anywhere anymore. And so I have a key ingredient from Heluva Good Dip, Bodacious onion dip. Now, what I come to realize is, I'm going to open it up. I already pre-opened it. That this is the same color. And the flavor is the same, but you don't taste the clams. So what I decided I wanted to do, because I want it so bad, I said this Bodacious onion dip that Hell of a Good dip put out tastes just like that clam, only it's missing the clam. So what I went and did, and I normally don't use canned goods. I've been out of it for decades now, at least 2 good decades. I purchased some, I believe this snow. Yes, it is. Snow's chopped clam. And this one, it's only, what is it, 6 ounce. And I have some fresh clams in there. And although I don't eat out of cans no more, I want to try this. I'm dying to try this. And matter of fact, let me pull it up just a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Look at this, you guys. So, let me bring it down a little more. There you go. So, here's the dip. I put the clams, snow clams in it. And matter of fact, I'm going to put all of the snow clam dip in it. And I want you guys to see it. I want to see, will this, like, if not bring it home, look at that, close to home. So I'm mixing the clams in the Bodacious onion dip. Look at that. Of Heluva Good onion dip. Because we knew that clam dip was something special. I tell you another thing, and I'm looking at the texture, you guys. It looked just like the clam dip they used to have on the market. So I'm excited to taste this. And I'm going to let you guys know how it tastes. I'm going to go ahead, give it a good stir. So I'm just telling you guys, if you guys want to find that dip, I'm going to let you know. If I don't need this, I'm going to let you guys know if this is it. So here we go. So let me bring it back again, and you guys can see me when I try it out. I'm telling you, this clam dip that the guys had on the market was delicious. So here we go. We're going to try it. And listen, you guys, before I try this, it just came to my attention. Now, the music you hear in the background, I do not own any rights. It's just the radio playing. I love music. So, anyway, the dip almost fell. So, here we go, you guys. I'm going to try it. Look at that. You know what? I tell you what. I tell you what. If this is not it, it must be a cousin a sister or a relative of that Heluva good clam dip. It is so good. You know what? Let me try another one. I think I touched down. And you know what, you guys? Excuse me. I love dips because sometimes I don't cook the way I used to. I mean, I put content out there, but I don't cook nowhere the way I used to, because living today for me at age 60 is all about being wiser. So a lot of times I may make some dips, and yes, this dip have milk in it. And yes, I don't eat meat, but I'm still on dairy. That will be my next step, stepping down from. But I must find something to replace the milk with for this dip. My sisters are going to love this. It's super simple. Buy you some chopped up clams. You better get it fresh from the fish markets, and load your Heluva good Bodacious onion dip. Load it up, because I think I found their clam dip. I really do. It tastes delicious, and it tastes just like it did when it was on the market. This is still their brand. This is still their name. I think the only thing that's missing is the chopped clams. And you have your Heluva good clam dip back. And I spent for this here container about $2 and some change, maybe about $2.50 at Walmart. Okay? So you guys, if you want that clam dip, here it is. Go get it. So I thank you for watching us talk a little about the clam dip from Heluva Good Dip that used to be on the market, and it just disappeared. So we showed you a way that you can find that taste again. Just go get your chopped clams and simply just mix it into the Bodacious onion dip of Heluva Good Dip. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you like what we do, please press like. And please share so people can see our content. We do a lot of nice things. We learn from other people, and we do our own thing, or we'll put a twist to it. You will find the wise women in the kitchen, in the garden, in the community, even in ministry, among other things. So we are grateful, and we thank you for tuning in. Be well, be wise, and always think higher in any situation. It will serve you. Ashe. Okay.